Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of PozLyfe. First things first, I just want to give a disclaimer that I don't go by Christopher Barnhill anymore. Go by a new name, Kris Broadway. A lot has happened since my last post. This is, I do believe, my fourth video. I don't frequently record videos. I just record them off of a whim or when something major happens. But first things first, let's get into pretty much what's been going on. Since last time I spoke with you, I've been, trying to schedule my doctor's appointments to get my blood counts and my viral load. That has happened, and I've received them. Um, and I changed doctors pretty much. And the whole purpose of me telling you I changed doctors is because I felt like the doctor that I had wasn't really caring about me as a person and is looking at me as a number or a patient who, I don't know if doctors get commissions on how many patients they have, but I felt like he wasn't concerned about me, more so concerned about his reputation and, just stuff that I felt like he did not connect well with me on. So since then, I decided to change doctors, and I found a really cool doctor by the name of Dr. Afsoon Roberts at GW Medical Center, and she seems to be awesome. I met her for the first time last week, and she did my blood work. So here are the results. Drum roll, please. So the results are viral load 100. Um, it went from 33,000 to 100. CD4 count is 204. I'm not. I am not too thrilled about the CD4 count, but I am planning to get that boosted up. A lot of things have factored into the reasoning of why um, my CD4 count is low. I got ill over, July. I mean, you guys remember my last post. I said I had bronchitis. So then at that time, I stopped taking my medication because I was taking antibiotics. I was taking a whole plethora of medications to get rid of the bronchitis. And many of the people know that I hate medications. I'm the type of person, and I said, if I have a cold or anything, I don't take a Robitussin. I just let it ride out. But I stopped taking my meds because I was taking so many different meds, and I didn't like how the antibiotics and then the inhalers and then the cough syrup and then other stuff made me feel it just, and Mucinex, it was just too much. But although bronchitis is something that is, temporary, HIV is something that is, with me and living with me forever. I didn't want to take any more medications. Now I do not know what my CD4 count was before I got to 204, but I do know that the last time I got my counts, the doctor that I previously had that I had to let go um, ran the viral load but didn't run the CD4. I don't know why he did that. That's why it's important, people. If you're getting a doctor, make sure that doctor is all about you. You do not work for them; they work for you, and you have the ultimate decision making. You have the decision making power to decide what you want over your health and your body. The doctor makes suggestions, give recommendations, but it's ultimately up to you to decide what you want to do. And if that doctor is not on the same page as you, then you might need to find another doctor. It's okay. There's plenty of them. Go down the list, see what your insurance provide. Um, my 204 CD4 count is something that I'm not too proud about, but I had a lot to do with it getting that low. And it didn't start from, me having bronchitis. It started from when I first stopped taking my medications um, back 4 years ago. Um, I didn't have to let it get this low to 204 before I decided to start taking my medications. Oh, briefly, good news, I am taking my medications currently, and I have to give a pat on my back that I've taken them consistently for the past 3 weeks without skipping one dose. I'm proud of myself. I finished one full bottle before the expiration date had occurred, which is generally a year after you filled the prescription. So I'm very, very excited, very proud of myself that I chose to live. Um, just getting back into the reasonings, not even want to say reasons, but excuses of why I stopped taking them. For a while now, dealing with HIVs and being positive and being young is a hard thing to do. It's hard being positive and thinking about college or going to college or working or thinking about a future and you're so young. It's something that takes a lot out of your day and your life. But um, I found out my status at very young at age of 16, and I was really good with taking medications. I took them every day, every single day. Didn't miss a beat. A friend of mine died, and reality set in about my medications, and I just for some reason I stopped taking them. I felt I felt a lot of things during that period. I felt alone. I felt like I was the only one. I lost my really really good friend to AIDS, and I just kind of like just gave up. I felt like no one was there for me. No one was caring about me. I would go to my doctor's appointments by myself, schedule by myself. And a lot of times, I wouldn't let people in. I let everyone think that, oh, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, and I really wasn't. I really, really was. I was struggling really, really hard. And it's something that I'm happy and proud to say that I can talk about now. It wasn't something that I could have talked about then because I was in that zone. But for a while now, even growing up, I felt that the person who raised me didn't care about me and my health status. So I was kind of fighting for her attention. And it's hard when you have a parent that died of AIDS and pretty much both of your parents are deceased. You know nothing about them, and then you have someone who steps in to be your substitute mom or your substitute dad, and then you don't feel that same love. You don't feel the love. You don't feel cared about. I guess I should say. And oftentimes I would try to do things to put myself, in a position where I can at least feel that motherly comfort, and it didn't work. I ended up, getting myself put in the hospital for little stupid stuff like, oh, I have a stomach ache, let me go to the hospital. Maybe if I tell I'm in the hospital, she would care. And it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. So pretty much I stopped taking my medications because I wanted to get really, really ill to the point where I was bedridden to feel that someone cared about me. And that was a stupid idea. And that's a stupid idea because if the person don't care about you, they just don't care about you, or they don't feel that way about you. And you shouldn't put yourself in a position that will harm yourself to get someone's attention. It won't work. Pretty much, I was committing suicide, a slow process of suicide. And people out there, you gotta fight. You have to fight. HIV is no joke. Fight, 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 fight. That's the message that I'm sending. Yes, if your mom, your dad, or your brother, your sister just don't care about you and your health status, find people that will. Because it's not worth you messing up your body or getting yourself ill in order for them to care. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be dead, and they're going to still be moving, still be moving on with your life. Side effects, yes, we know side effects are, can be a bitch at times. Trust me, I know. Sativa, I hate it there. But side effects can be a bitch, but that's a short-term side effect. The long-term side effect is you being in the hospital, being ill, can't even wipe your own ass because you're that damn ill. It's not worth it. So I'm here to say, if you take me to my friends, family, people who are watching this are HIV positive, take your medications. They work. They're here to help you. Don't play around with medications. They are here to help. We want you to be around. I want to be around. Many people want you to be around because a cure is on its way. Just fight. And that's the message of this segment.